Assalamu alaikum. Hello everyone. I am Mahfuzur Rahman, lecturer, Department of ICT. I hope you all are fine and safe at your home. So today we will discuss a very interesting topic. So today's interesting topic is use of list. How we gonna use the list in our HTML. Like by this lecture, what you will learn, what is the list, why we use list, advantages of using list, different list what we have in HTML. So now, what is a list? In your life you have a list of friends, telephone list, back list, people you like or dislike, or some lot of list you have. Every day you have a lot of something to do, so you must have a list for this to be just finish your work in order. Like you can make a list, what do you want to do something or do something else or do more stuff, or if you have any works you want to do it again and again and again, so you can make a list. A list is a record of short pieces of information such as people's names, usually written or printed with a single thing on each line and ordered in a way that makes a particular thing easy to find. For example, a shopping list, to-do list, we can say. In HTML, what we're gonna say in HTML as a list, assume that you want to develop your website. So you should have a menu about your website. So you have to design a list to prepare the menu of your website, like home, contact us, about us, this sort of menu, or a lot of drop down options if you want to set. Then you have to create this HTML. Menu appear as a vertical or horizontal. You will use list to keep your vertical menu in order. Sometimes you will use list with vertical menu when you have submenu. Like an example, you see, this one is a site page. If we're gonna create this menu like about, gallery, links, subscribe to post, visitor, blackboard, like home, about, products, and contact. So menu can be created in horizontal or vertical. These two segment we're gonna use in a list to create a menu at your website. So these are the sections for horizontal menus and with sub menu, like section 3 with link 3.1, 3.2 and 3.3. And this one is a vertical menu like about, gallery, links, subscribe to post, visitors. So these are the menu for vertically we can use in our real life website. So now, why we use a list? Lists are used to group together related piece of information, so they are clearly associated with each other and easy to read. In modern web development, lists are workhorse element frequently used for navigations as well as general content. Lists are good from a structural point of view as they help to create a well-structured, more accessible and easy to maintain document. Like we can manage the whole document with a segment of a list. So they are so useful because they provide specialized elements to which you can attach CSS styles, so that we can attach multiple cascading style sheet styles to multiple menus by creating this list. Finally, semantically correct lists helps visitor to read your website, and they simply maintain when your pages need to be updated. So if you're gonna just make sure your lists are updated, so your website's all information will be updated too. According to list, you can update all those things also, so that your visitors will feel comfortable at your website by finding your necessary information at your website. So now I'm going to talking about some advantages. HTML list, the first advantages what we have, it increases the flexibility. If you have to change the order of the list items in an order list, you simply move around the list items in the element. When the web browser renders the list, it will properly ordered. Just you don't have to be bothered which one will come first and which one will come after that. Just mention the lists item one after another. It will synchronized according to your list command by HTML styling. Using an HTML list allows you to style the list properly using CSS. The list item tags li are different from the other tags in your document, so you can specifically target CSS to rules them. Basically you can rule it perfectly. And semantics, HTML list gives the content proper semantic structure. It will give you a semantic feelings. This has important benefits such as allowing screen readers to tell users with visual impairments that they are reading a list rather than just reading out of a confusing jumble of text and numbers. They are just semantically reads all the information one after another, what they need to do or they need to learn sequentially. List in HTML. So at this part I'm going to just tell you the basics, how many lists or what type of list we have. First, basic. HTML offers three ways of specifying a list of information. All lists must contain one or more lists like elements. The type of list can be used in HTML are UL, an unordered list. This will list items using plain bullets. And OL, that means an unordered list. This will use different schemes of numbers to list your items. And number 3, DL, that means a definition list. This will arrange you and items in the same way as they are arranged in a dictionary, like one after another in a perfect proper sequence. What we see at our regular lives use, what we can call dictionary, is following by this definition list. So this is what we have in our today's lecture. We will learn what is a list and what are the benefit we have in using this lists in our HTML document. I hope you understand my today's videos and lectures. If you have any confusion or question, please do it at our WhatsApp group, and you can feel free to comment at my videos comment section. Again and again I want to tell you a simple thing. Please stay at home for your and your family safety. Allah Hafiz. This is Mahfuzur Rahman.